All right, let's kick off a brand new deep dive focused on GetResponse via MooSend June 2025. Today, you're going to get way more than just a feature list. We're aiming for a strategic blueprint, an incredibly detailed side-by-side breakdown that, cuts through all the marketing noise. Our mission here is to equip you with the precise insights you need to confidently pick the platform that, well, not only streamlines things, but actually ignites your business growth. We want to uncover their strategic plays, their hitting strengths, and really how each one can uniquely fuel your success. It's less about what they do and more about what they let you achieve.
That's a really important distinction because when we look at these platforms, we're not just comparing toolboxes. We're looking at two pretty different philosophies for, well, empowering businesses. Understanding those core approaches is, I think, key to figuring out which ecosystem really fits with your strategy and, how you actually work day to day.
That's a great way to frame it. So, okay, let's start with that big picture then. Who are GetResponse and MooSend in, say, mid-2025? GetResponse, for starters, has, really changed quite a bit. It's gone from being mostly known as an email provider, legacy provider, yeah, exactly, to being this comprehensive AI-boosted, all-in-one marketing and commerce platform. Their main goal seems pretty clear now. It's about lowering the barrier for SMBs, for solopreneurs, and definitely for that whole creator community that's booming. They want to automate the tricky stuff, consolidate your tech stack, basically provide one place for everything marketing and sales.
And what's really interesting about how GetResponse got here are its, let's call them strategic pillars. First off, AI. It's not just sprinkled on top. It's deeply baked in across almost everything. We're talking AI for writing content, for personalized recommendations, even for generating entire campaign outlines. It's meant to genuinely boost your abilities, make advanced marketing doable, even without a huge team.
Right. It's like an embedded assistant. And then there's that creator economy move. That seems massive.
Huge. They've built out a whole content monetization platform. Tools for building and selling online courses, managing premium newsletters, stuff like that. It puts them squarely in competition with platforms like, say, Kajabi or Teachable, but offers it all within their existing marketing suite. It's a compelling proposition for creators.
Okay, so AI integration, creator focus. What's the third pillar?
The third is just the sheer breadth of it all. You've got the core email, sure, but then websites, landing pages, sophisticated automation, funnels, webinars, e-commerce tools. It's all bundled together. The value proposition is strong, right?
Yeah.
Fewer separate tools, one ecosystem. But, and this is a big but, we need to flag early, the pricing structure. Our analysis shows it's very segmented.
Segmented how? Like features locked away?
Exactly. A lot of the really powerful stuff, advanced automation, SMS marketing, dedicated IPs for sending lots of emails, that's often reserved for the higher tier plans. So choosing a plan isn't just about your budget. It's critical to make sure you're getting the features you actually need for the GetResponse experience you're expecting. The tools available can change a lot depending on what you pay. It rewards scaling up, definitely, but you got to watch what's included.
That's a crucial point right off the bat. Okay, so if GetResponse is going broad, AI heavy, all in one, what's MooSend's angle in 2025? How are they countering that?
MooSend plays a different game. They consistently position themselves as the high-value option, especially, I'd say, for SMBs and e-commerce businesses. Their core pitch isn't about having every single tool imaginable, but more about making sophisticated marketing tools accessible and affordable. What jumps out immediately is that their entry-level paid plans often tack features that competitors, like GetResponse, might keep for much pricier tiers. Advanced automation, solid e-commerce stuff, it's often there from the start.
Interesting. So democratizing the advanced features. What else makes MooSend stand out? What are their key differentiators?
Well, one thing you hear again and again in reviews, a real loyalty driver, is their customer support. People rave about it fast, responsive, technically sound, genuinely helpful. Beyond that, the interface itself is known for being really intuitive, user-friendly, designed so you can get up and running quickly, which is huge if you don't have dedicated tech people. And foundationally, a big move they made was migrating their whole setup to Amazon Web Services, AWS.
Oh, AWS. Why is that important for, the average user?
Think of AWS as the digital equivalent of Fort Knox, but with unlimited space. It means top-tier security for your customer data. Amazon spends billions on this. And scalability. So during huge sales events like Black Friday, your campaigns won't choke. Your site stays up. MooSend can just handle the load no matter how fast you grow. It's serious infrastructure providing peace of mind. They've also been pretty smart with AI, focusing on practical tools like content generation and this new audience discovery feature we'll get into.
Okay, so strong support, easy interface, solid infrastructure. On the other side, what about limitations? Or maybe focus choices. I noticed they seem to rely more on things like Zapier for connecting to lots of other apps, and maybe their built-in CRM isn't as complex as some enterprise ones.
You're right, those are fair points, but I think MooSend sees those as deliberate, strategic decisions. It ties back to their core value. They focus their resources on nailing that core marketing automation, keeping it easy to use, and maintaining that competitive price point. Instead of trying to build every single niche integration themselves, they leverage robust middleware like Zapier that lets them stay focused and keeps costs down, which ultimately benefits you, the user. It's not really a weakness if you don't need every obscure tool built in. It's just a different strategy for delivering value.
That makes sense. A different path to value. So for you listening, as you start thinking about this, it really comes down to these core philosophies, doesn't it? Are you leaning towards that big, broad, all-in-one ecosystem where everything's under one roof? Or does a more focused, high-value platform that excels at the essentials with maybe standout support sound more appealing? That's kind of the foundational choice here. Okay, let's shift gears now to, well, the absolute core of these platforms. Communicating with your audience. Email marketing obviously is central to both. Let's break down GetResponse's email suite first. It's comprehensive is definitely the word. For actually making emails, they've got an AI email and subject line generator using GPT tech, plus an AI writing assistant. You got your standard drag and drop editor, over 120 templates, or you can get technical with a custom HTML editor.
Right, and they throw in free stock images and GIFs. But the visual dynamic content builder is pretty key. That lets you show different content blocks to different people within the same email based on their data. So true personalization at scale. They also have this product box feature for easily dropping e-commerce products into emails, a spam check tool, and yeah, you can remove their branding for a white label look. It's a very complete creation toolkit.
And what about sending those emails and making sure they perform well? That AI angle seems strong there too.
It really is. Beyond just scheduling, they have perfect timing. This isn't just sending it like 9 a.m. generically. Their AI analyzes each subscriber's past open behavior and sends the email when that specific person is most likely to open it.
Whoa, okay, that's pretty granular.
It is. And then there's time travel, which sends the email at the same local time everywhere. So if you set it 9 a.m., it arrives at 9 a.m. New York time, 9 a.m. London time, 9 a.m. Sydney time. Super useful for global audiences or time-sensitive offers. These might sound subtle, but they can seriously impact engagement. Plus, you get solid A/B testing, subject lines, content, sender name, send times and previews for mobile, dark mode, all that good stuff.
So a lot of tech focused on when and how the email lands. What types of emails can you actually build and automate in GetResponse?
Pretty much the full spectrum. Standard newsletters, obviously, time-based autoresponders for sequences, behavior-based automated emails triggered by actions like clicks or visits, RSS to email for blog updates. On higher tiers, you get quick transactional emails, think purchase confirmations, password resets, and then all the classic automated campaigns.
Yeah.
Abandoned cart, welcome series, re-engagement, post-purchase follow-ups. It's all built in, allowing you to map out quite complex customer journeys within their system.
That's a very robust picture for GetResponse email. Okay, let's pivot to MooSend. How do they handle email marketing? What are their unique angles here?
MooSend takes a more, I'd say, streamlined but still powerful approach. Campaign types include your regular campaigns. A/B split tests, though, mostly focused on subject lines, maybe not as multivariable as GetResponse repeatable HTML campaigns and RSS campaigns, similar function there. But a big usability win for MooSend is their unified editor. The same drag-and-drop editor is used for emails, landing pages, and forms. That consistency really cuts down the learning curve.
So you learn it once, use it everywhere. That's smart.
Exactly. And a feature that developers or more technical marketers will really appreciate is the simultaneous visual and code editor. You can tweak the HTML or CSS on one side and see the visual changes instantly on the other without constantly flipping between views. They've also added nice editor enhancements like saving custom blocks, zoom controls, and adjustable newsletter widths for better design control.
And what about templates and their AI for email creation?
They've got a good library, over 130 responsive templates. And for AI, MooSend has integrated a generative AI writer right into the editor. It's designed as a practical helper, give it keywords, and it suggests subject lines, preview text, body copy, really aimed at tackling writer's block and speeding up content creation, especially if you're not a natural copywriter.
Okay, expert. Let's pause here on email. For someone listening trying to decide, it feels like a key difference emerges. Are you prioritizing that cutting edge AI for optimizing when emails land, like GetResponse's perfect timing? Or maybe that unified editor experience with the simultaneous code view in MooSend is more critical for your workflow?
That's exactly the trade-off. GetResponse definitely pushes the AI angle harder on the delivery optimization side, perfect timing, time travel, and offers a wider range of AI content generation tools. That's great if you want the platform to automate more of that optimization and initial drafting. MooSend, with its unified editor, that simultaneous code view, and its pragmatic AI writer, offers real usability benefits for certain users, maybe those who want finer code control or just need a helpful nudge with copy, not a fully automated writer. It boils down to your working style. More AI automation handling the how, or a super flexible editing environment with AI as a helpful sidekick. Makes sense. Now, beyond email, effective communication in 2025 is multi-channel. GetResponse seems to really embrace this natively. Can you walk us through their multi-channel capabilities? Absolutely. GetResponse integrates several channels directly. Their SMS marketing is quite robust, though, importantly, it's exclusive to their higher max plans.
Yeah.
It lets you do bulk campaigns, automated SMS within workflows like that webinar reminder idea, personalize the sender name and content, shorten and track links, handle unsubscribes easily, and critically for North America, it supports the necessary brand and campaign registration for better deliverability.
Okay, so proper SMS built in if you're on the right plan.
Yeah.
What else?
They have web push notifications, those little browser pop-ups, great for re-engagement. You can automate them, schedule them, customize the opt-in prompts, and even use an AI generator to help write the notification copy. And then there's their native live chat. It integrates right into their websites, landing pages, even emails. It supports real-time chat, customization, scheduling, mobile apps for operators, CRM tagging, analytics, canned responses, FAQs, file sharing, the whole 9 yards. It keeps a full history, too. All these channels feed data back into the same contact profile.
Wow, okay. That is a comprehensive suite all in one place.
How does MooSend stack up here? I recall they don't have native SMS or live chat quite like that.
Correct. MooSend doesn't offer those specific, broad, multi-channel tools natively. But this brings up a key question for you, the listener. What do you really need from multi-channel? While MooSend focuses its resources elsewhere, it absolutely excels in a critical area. Its transactional messaging system, we're talking order confirmations, shipping updates, password resets, those essential time-sensitive emails, they deliver these via API or SMTP with high reliability, dedicated templates, and dynamic content. So while it's not the proactive engagement of SMS or chat, nailing these core transactional emails is crucial, especially for e-commerce. MooSend makes sure those vital messages get through reliably. You typically integrate with a separate FMS tool if needed. Okay, so that's a clear fork in the road. If you absolutely need SMS, web push, and live chat managed natively from one platform, GetResponse is the stronger contender, especially at those higher tiers. It offers that consolidation. But if your priority is super reliable, API-driven transactional emails for core business functions, alongside strong email marketing automation, MooSend really shines in that specific vital area, a very different strategic focus. Right. Let's move on to actually building your online presence and grabbing those leads. This is where the journey often starts. GetResponse's push AI here too, right?
Yeah.
Beyond just email.
Oh, absolutely. And it's pretty impressive for speed. They have an AI-powered website builder. You can literally give it some prompts, and it generates a whole website draft in minutes. Huge for small businesses or solopreneurs who need to get online fast without a developer. Then you refine it with a drag-and-drop editor, pick from templates, use pre-built sections. It handles responsive design, SEO basics, hosting, domain connection, all that. And crucially, it integrates natively with their own pop-ups, forms, and live chat, so your website is automatically part of your marketing engine.
And what about specific campaign pages, landing pages?
Yeah, separate from the full website builder, they have a dedicated high-conversion landing page creator, also AI-powered. It uses a drag-and-drop editor, has over 190 templates optimized for conversion. You can A/B test pages, publish to your own domain, integrate tracking pixels from Meta, Google Analytics, Tag Manager, Google Ads, all the key tracking stuff, plus a content library and Unsplash integration for images. It's built for campaigns that need to convert.
That's a solid toolkit for building that digital foundation. Now, MooSend's approach. Where do they focus for presence and lead capture? MooSend, staying true to form, really focuses on effective lead capture through their landing page and form builders. Their landing page builder is also drag and drop, Very intuitive, good templates. They include useful elements like countdown timers for urgency, and of course, integrate their own forms smoothly. You can publish to a custom domain or use their WordPress plugin.
And that AI writer we mentioned, it's available for landing pages too, helping you craft headlines and copy that grabs attention and persuades visitors.
Okay, so comparing them here. GetResponse's AI website builder is a standout for pure speed in getting a site up. That's a big differentiator if you're starting from scratch. Both have strong landing page tools with A/B testing. MooSend having the AI writer available for landing pages keeps it competitive on the copy front. So maybe GetResponse wins on initial website creation speed, but for campaign landing pages, they're both offering pretty robust AI-assisted tools.
Agreed. Now, beyond the pages themselves, how do they handle actually capturing leads with forms and pop-ups?
GetResponse offers a pretty diverse set. Customizable sign-up forms, contact forms, even scroll forms that appear as someone scrolls down your page showing they're engaged. Their pop-up creator is quite flexible with triggers, exit intent catching people as they leave, timed pop-ups, on-click pop-ups triggered by buttons. You can A/B test forms, add custom fields, and include GDPR consent fields for compliance.
And MooSend, I heard they have a particularly engaging tool in this area.
They do. They have the standard types inline forms, floating bars boxes, full screen takeovers. They also have a specific promotional pop-up type for big announcements like sales. But the really unique one is their Wheel of Fortune pop-up. It's gamified. Visitors spin a virtual wheel, maybe win a discount or a freebie in exchange for their email. It makes signing up kind of fun, interactive.
That Wheel of Fortune is definitely clever. Especially for e-commerce, it can be a really high conversion tactic. It essentially builds in gamification, saving you from needing a separate tool for that. GetResponse, while lacking that specific game, offers maybe broader trigger options for when pop-ups appear. So MooSend has that unique interactive element, while GetResponse gives maybe more nuanced control over timing and behavior triggers. Different strengths for different goals.
Let's get into the real engine room now. Marketing automation and AI. This is where these platforms can truly save time and drive results intelligently. GetResponse really emphasizes its smart layer, right?
Absolutely. Their visual workflow builder is core to this. It's a drag-and-drop canvas for mapping out customer journeys. They provide pre-built templates to get you started quickly for common things like welcome emails or cart recovery. The power lies in the conditions you can use to trigger steps: subscribing, clicking a link, opening an email, visiting a URL, making a purchase, abandoning a cart, getting tagged, having their score change, or even hitting a specific date. Loads of options. And based on those conditions, you can trigger a whole range of actions. Send an email, sure, but also SMS or push notifications. Wait for a set time. Add or remove tags for segmentation. Add or subtract points from a lead score. Move contacts between lists or remove them. Update contact data. Plus, filters to split paths based on purchase amount, dynamic segments, or just simple A/B testing within the flow. It's designed for building really personalized, complex journeys. And features like website visitor tracking, contact tagging, and that explicit contact scoring all feed data into these workflows, making them genuinely data-driven.
That sounds like you can build some seriously intricate flows. How does MooSend's automation engine stack up against that? What are its particular strengths?
MooSend's automation is also a major strength, often highlighted by users. It's another intuitive visual builder. But a really standout feature is the in-editor analytics. As you're looking at your workflow map, you can see live data on how many contacts are flowing through each step. It gives you immediate feedback: oh, people are dropping off here, allowing for instant troubleshooting and optimization.
Wow, okay, seeing it live on the canvas, that sounds incredibly useful. What about the triggers MooSend uses?
They have a comprehensive set too. Email engagement, like opens, clicks, but they've added really smart ones for new bounces or complaints. That's huge for list hygiene. You can automate actions immediately if an email bounces or someone complains. Also, list engagement, subscribe, unsubscribe, profile updates, date, custom field change, tag added, removed, website actions, viewing page products, adding to cart, purchasing, and form submissions. Those bounce complaint triggers are particularly valuable for maintaining sender reputation proactively.
And their actions, and I think they have recipes for automation?
Yep, actions include sending emails, posting to Slack, internal ping me notifications, list actions, setting custom fields, adding and moving tags, decreasing numeric fields, triggering other automations, and posting webhooks for integrations. And their pre-built automation recipes, over 18 templates, are fantastic. They cover common scenarios like welcome, cart abandonment, birthdays, onboarding. They're great time savers, but also excellent learning tools, showing you best practices.
I also saw notes about advanced stuff like multiple triggers and path merging. What's path merging?
Path merging is a neat feature for keeping complex workflows clean. If you have different branches, say based on customer segments doing different things, but then you want them all to receive the same follow-up email sequence afterwards, path merging lets you bring those separate branches back together into one single path for those common subsequent steps. It avoids duplicating steps and makes complex flows much easier to build and manage, keeps things tidy, and yes, they allow manual triggering too.
Okay, let's try to synthesize this automation comparison. MooSend's real-time workflow analytics and those new bounce complaint triggers offer very practical, immediate feedback and control, especially for list health. That seems like a real pragmatic edge. GetResponse, meanwhile, has that explicit contact scoring feature baked in, great for lead qualification. MooSend's recipes and path merging definitely lower the barrier to complex automation. GetResponse's strength is maybe the tight integration across its wider set of tools, pulling SMS, webinars, etc. into those flows. So real-time control versus integrated breadth.
That's a good summary. Now let's broaden out to the overall AI toolkit and personalization. GetResponse has made AI a huge part of its identity.
Definitely. It feels like AI is everywhere in GetResponse. They have that AI campaign generator that builds a whole campaign landing page, emails from prompts, the AI website builder, AI email subject line writing assistants we talked about for e-commerce, AI product recommendations, which came from acquiring RecoStream, AI webinar title generator, AI ad copy assistant, text summarization, even text-to-speech. They're really aiming to automate large chunks of the creative and setup work, almost like an AI marketing team.
MooSend's AI is, again, maybe more focused, more pragmatic. You've got the generative AI writer helping with copy and emails, landing pages, forms. They also have AI engine product recommendations for e-commerce. But their big AI play, launched late 2023, is audience discovery. This AI crunches your e-commerce customer data purchases, browsing, engagement, and automatically tags customers with descriptors like likely to buy again, high spender, potential churn.
Yes.
It enables really proactive segmentation based on predicted behavior. It's less about generating creative assets and more about generating customer intelligence you can act on immediately.
That audience discovery sounds powerful for e-commerce. What about general personalization and dynamic content?
GetResponse handles basic personalization with merge tags, plus advanced segmentation based on behavior, demographics, e-commerce data. Their dynamic content lets you show different content blocks in one email based on segments. MooSend also has custom fields for personalization and dynamic content, using conditional visibility for blocks. They've enhanced this, allowing more conditions per block. But a really interesting addition from late 2024 is their Subscriber Preference Center. This lets subscribers manage their own preferences, like choosing which newsletter topics they want or frequency. It's great for consent-based marketing and gathering valuable first-party data directly from your audience about what they actually care about.
Okay, so analysis time again. GetResponse offers a much broader suite of AI tools aimed at automating creation and setup across the board. MooSend's AI is more targeted practical writing assistance and that potent audience discovery for e-commerce intelligence. And MooSend's Preference Center is a significant nod towards subscriber control and collecting explicit preferences, which feels very relevant today. Different philosophies on where AI adds the most value. Let's talk revenue. Driving sales, making money. Conversion funnels, e-commerce tools, how do they stack up here? Let's start with GetResponse's approach.
GetResponse really leans into this with their dedicated conversion funnel builder. It's a guided process integrating landing pages, email sequences, payments, even ads into predefined flows. They have templates for different goals: lead capture, lead magnets, quick sales, full sales funnels, free and paid webinar funnels. It's designed as an all-in-one system to simplify building out entire sales journeys. Less guesswork, more structure.
So it's like a guided recipe for sales. What about the underlying e-commerce tools for selling products directly?
Very comprehensive. One-click integrations with Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce, PrestaShop, Etsy. Handles syncing products, customers, orders. They offer AI-powered and rule-based product recommendations, automation for abandoned carts, order confirmations, follow-ups, product retargeting, a native promo code tool you can drag into emails, integrations with Stripe, PayPal, Square, BlueSnap, Pay You for payments, plus tools for sales pages, order forms, one-click upsells, managing physical digital products, and tracking e-commerce performance. It's a full suite aimed at maximizing online sales within their ecosystem.
That sounds incredibly thorough for e-commerce within GetResponse. How does MooSend approach e-commerce and driving revenue given their focus? MooSend, while lacking that specific funnel builder interface, has deep e-commerce integration via its website tracking script. It captures product views, cart additions, purchases. This data fuels their analytics revenue reports, top product reports, which is vital for understanding what's selling. And it powers their automation, like abandoned cart flows. They also have their AI engine product recommendations.
And as we keep mentioning, that transactional messaging system is absolutely critical for e-commerce, ensuring reliable delivery of order confirmations, shipping updates. MooSend nails this essential component.
So, the comparison here. GetResponse's conversion funnel builder offers that guided all-in-one experience for building sales processes. Very structured. MooSend excels with its deep e-commerce data tracking, that audience discovery AI for finding who to target, and its rock-solid transactional email system. It gives you the powerful tools and data to build effective sales processes via automation, even without the guided funnel interface. Focus on data and delivery versus guided structure.
And GetResponse has another distinct capability here: integrated paid ads management.
Right, MooSend doesn't offer this natively. What can GetResponse do with ads? It lets you create and manage ads for Facebook, Instagram, and Google Search directly within GetResponse. You can design creatives, use their AI ad copy assistant for messaging, sync your GetResponse audiences for targeting, use Google Lid form extensions, and you monitor budget and performance right there. It's about bringing more of your marketing activity, including paid traffic generation, under that single platform umbrella for a unified view.
Okay, and now for maybe the biggest strategic split, highlighting GetResponse's major push into the creator space, something MooSend just doesn't play in natively. Exactly. This is GetResponse doubling down on that creator economy audience. Their integrated webinar platform is a huge piece of this. We're talking unlimited hosting live, on-demand, paid webinars, multiple presenters, recording, custom URLs, registration pages, automated email sequences for invites and reminders, interactive tools inside the webinar, whiteboards, screen sharing, polls, Q&A, chat, file sharing, YouTube streaming integration, a call to action button, live streaming to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, live transcription, mobile apps for presenters and attendees. It's a full-blown virtual event platform.
Wow, okay. Not just a simple video stream. And the Creator Suite for selling courses and content. Precisely. Part of their creator plan includes an AI course creator, unlimited courses, student management, interactive quizzes, customizable certificates, premium paid newsletters for subscription content, a creator's profile page to showcase everything. It all ties into the GetResponse Edge. They even provide some video hosting, 2GB, and importantly, claim 0% transaction fees on their end. Processor fees still apply. Plus, a mobile app for students to access courses.
The strategic significance here is massive. GetResponse is positioning itself directly against platforms like Kajabi or Teachable, but their unique selling point is doing it all within the same marketing ecosystem. Build your audience, market to them, sell your courses or webinars, deliver the content all from one place. That's incredibly appealing for creators tired of juggling multiple tools. MooSend simply doesn't offer these direct monetization or webinar features. It's a clear differentiator for that specific creator-educator market.
Okay, let's peel back the layers and look under the hood now. Infrastructure, list management details, support, value, the operational stuff. Starting with list management and segmentation.
GetResponse uses a central contact database. You can import via files, manually, or through integrations. They have advanced search and robust segmentation based on behavior, demographics, e-commerce activity, plus dynamic segments that update automatically. They include list hygiene tools and allow single opt-in imports, though double opt-in is usually better practice. Pretty standard comprehensive stuff.
And MooSend. Any key differences in how they handle lists, especially regarding cost? MooSend also has flexible import options. They encourage cleaning lists before import, but automatically handle bounces and unsubscribes internally. The huge difference, as we touched on, is their subscriber-centric billing. One unique email address counts as one contact, even if it's on 10 different lists in your account. For heavily segmented lists, this can save you serious money compared to platforms where every list entry adds to your contact count.
Beyond billing, they offer powerful segmentation, dynamic static, pre-built segment templates, tags, and unlimited custom fields.
That billing model difference is significant. It really incentivizes granular segmentation in MooSend without hitting your wallet as hard.
Definitely a key cost advantage for certain use cases.
Okay, what about understanding performance, reporting, and analytics?
GetResponse offers extensive reporting. Email opens, clicks, unsubscribes, bounces, click maps, showing where people click in emails. E-commerce dashboard with revenue, average order value, website and landing page analytics, automation workflow reports, custom reports, Google Analytics integration, contact growth tracking, even survey and webinar analytics. It's very detailed.
And MooSend's analytics. What's notable there, MooSend has a central dashboard overview. Their standout feature, again, is the real-time campaign and automation reporting within the editor. Seeing performance data right where you build is super practical.
They also offer deep e-commerce tracking, including top products reports, email heat maps, geography device reports, GA tracking, custom reports, tiered based on plan, and shareable reports for collaboration.
So both are robust, but that real-time in-editor feedback loop in MooSend for automation seems like a really nice usability touch.
It is. It streamlines that optimization process.
How well do they play with others, integrations and APIs?
GetResponse promotes its 100-plus native integrations, plus Zapier for wider reach. They have a solid REST API with good documentation, WordPress plugins, specific APIs for sending mail and tracking events, a focus on breadth and providing common native connections.
And MooSend's integration strategy, a bit different, right? Yeah, a hybrid approach. Strong native integrations for key platforms, some CRMs, e-commerce like Magento, CMS like Drupal, but they lean heavily on middleware, Zapier, Lidsbridge, Make, etc. for broader connectivity.
This means maybe an extra setup step sometimes, but potentially connects to more niche tools. For developers, their RESTful API is well documented and, importantly, known for having high rate limits, which is a big plus for high-volume custom integrations.
So GetResponse offers more out-of-the-box native connections, aiming for simplicity there. MooSend relies more on middleware for breadth, but offers potentially more flexibility and higher API capacity for developers. Trade-offs again.
Let's see.
What about the really foundational stuff? Admin controls, security, deliverability, keeping things running smoothly and securely.
GetResponse has multi-user accounts with roles permissions. SSO is available on max plans for enterprise security. Two-factor authentication. They actively manage deliverability, claiming 99%. They handle sender reputation, offer dedicated IPs, and assisted warm-up on max plans. Custom tracking domains and multiple sending domains are supported. Solid enterprise-grade controls at the higher tiers.
And MooSend on these basics, they also focus heavily here. Full sender authentication guidance, SBF, DPIM, DRRC, plus a free checker tool. Spam analysis built in, GDPR compliant. And that AWS migration provides a massive base of stability, scalability, and security for everyone.
For teams, they have roles, client accounts for agencies, and that really useful comments mode in the editor for collaborative feedback on campaigns, streamlining approvals.
Both clearly take this seriously.
Yeah.
The AWS foundation for MooSend is a strong point for overall reliability, and that comments mode sounds genuinely useful for team workflows.
Definitely. Little things that make a big difference in daily use.
All right, let's wrap up with customer support and the all-important pricing and value. Support can be a huge factor.
GetResponse provides 24/7 live chat and email on all plans. Phone and Slack support kick in on the max plans. Dedicated onboarding and managers are reserved for the top Amex tier. So, support scales with the plan level.
And MooSend's support. This is where they really shine, reputationally, it seems so. They offer live chat, email, tickets, enterprise plans get dedicated managers and priority support. But the consistent feedback, the assessed quality is outstanding.
Users consistently describe it as fast, responsive, technically skilled, and genuinely helpful. It's frequently cited as a key reason people choose and stick with MooSend. They've turned support into a competitive advantage. Plus, they have a solid knowledge base, webinars, blog, and the MooSend Academy for self-help.
That reputation for excellent support is a massive differentiator in this market. It builds trust and loyalty in a way features alone sometimes can't.
Absolutely. It suggests a real commitment to customer success.
Okay, let's tie it all together with pricing tiers and the overall value proposition.
GetResponse starts with a free plan, then moves through Starter, Marketer, Creator, and Enterprise, MAX. As we've seen, features are gated, so plan choice is critical. You pay more, you unlock more capabilities. It's designed for scaling.
And quick recap, who fits which GetResponse plan generally?
Solopreneurs small biz, starting out, probably Marketer, to get full automation funnels. E-commerce, Marketer is minimum, but MacX unlocks AI recommendations and advanced tools, content creators. The dedicated creator plan is the obvious fit. Large businesses needing dedicated IPs, SSO, premium support head to Enterprise. And MooSend's pricing. No permanent free plan, but a 30-day trial. The Pro plan starts super competitively, like 9 months for 500 contacts. And crucially, it includes unlimited emails, the full automation suite, landing pages, forms, and transactional emails right from that entry point. That's huge value. They have MooSend Plus for custom add-ons, an enterprise plan for big needs, custom pricing, SSO, etc., and even pay-as-you-go credits, plus discounts for prepayment and nonprofits, very focused on accessible power.
That entry-level pro plan for MooSend really underscores their value proposition, making advanced automation affordable. It democratizes powerful features. GetResponse's Creator Plan is clearly a targeted play for a specific niche, so for you listening, it really comes back to that core choice. The broad, feature-rich, creator-focused all-in-one of GetResponse versus MooSend's high-value core features, strong e-commerce intelligence, subscriber-friendly billing, and that renowned customer support. And that wraps up our deep dive into GetResponse versus MooSend for June 2025. We've really tried to unpack their strategies and strengths side by side. GetResponse positions itself as that big, AI-powered all-in-one platform, especially strong if you're in the creator space or really you want to consolidate everything.
And to put a fine point on the ideal user match, if you're a creator, educator, coach, or a business wanting one roof for your website, webinars, courses, and email marketing, GetResponse, particularly that creator plan and its AI features, could be the perfect fit. It aims to be that single operating system.
But if you're an SMB, an e-commerce store, maybe a digital agency, and your priorities are powerful yet accessible automation, truly standout customer support, and that cost-effective subscriber-centric billing for email and transactional messages, MooSend offers really compelling value there. It punches above its weight on core features and support.
So as marketing tech keeps changing and platforms keep adding features, here's something to think about. In this complex landscape, what does all-in-one truly mean for your business? Is it the platform with the absolute most features listed on the box? Or is it the one that best simplifies your most critical tasks, offers amazing support when you hit a snag, and actually helps you hit your specific goals? Does consolidation always win, or does focused excellence in the areas you need most matter more? What stood out to you today that might make you rethink what you need?
Something to mull over. Think about it, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.